So I've had the brand new iPhone 17 Pro in my hands for a full week now, using it as my daily driver, and I've got a lot to say. Let's get the good stuff out of the way first. The battery life? Absolutely insane. I'm a heavy user, constantly on my phone for work, social media, and photos, and I'm consistently ending my days with over 30% battery left. This is a game changer, folks. No more midday charging or battery anxiety. The new periscope zoom lens is also incredible. The clarity and detail you can get from a distance are just mind-blowing, and it's made me rethink what a phone camera is capable of. And that new A19 Pro chip? Yeah, it's ridiculously fast. Everything from opening apps to editing videos feels instantaneous. On paper, and in many ways in practice, this is the best iPhone Apple has ever made. It's powerful, the camera is next level, and the battery goes on forever. But there's one big thing that's been bugging me since the moment I unboxed it. And that one thing is the design, specifically the material. Apple made a pretty significant change this year, ditching the titanium frame from the last couple of Pro models and going back to aluminum. But this isn't just any aluminum frame, it's a new unibody aluminum chassis. Now, when I first heard about this, I was intrigued. A single piece of aluminum could mean a stronger, more seamless device, but the moment I picked it up, something just felt off. There's no other way to describe it. It feels less premium, almost cheaper in the hand compared to the solid, reassuring weight and feel of the titanium on the iPhone 16 Pro. Sure, aluminum is lighter, and I'll admit, the phone does feel noticeably less hefty in my pocket. Apple also claims it helps with heat dissipation, which is a big deal for a chip this powerful. But for a device that costs this much, the in-hand feel is a huge part of the experience, and for me, this feels like a step backward. It doesn't scream pro like titanium did, but the feeling of it being cheaper isn't even my biggest complaint. The real problem, the one that's genuinely concerning, is durability. This aluminum scratches. And I mean it scratches easily. I've had this phone for just 10 days. 10 days. And it already has visible nicks and chips along the edges. I want to be crystal clear here. I haven't dropped it. I haven't tossed it in a bag with my keys. It's either been in my pocket, on my desk, or on a MagSafe charger. That's it. For comparison, my old iPhone 16 Pro, which I used for a full year, still looks practically pristine. The titanium held up incredibly well against daily wear and tear. This new aluminum, not so much. It's almost as if you can just look at it the wrong way and a new scuff will appear. It's frustrating because you want to enjoy the beautiful design of a new phone, but you're almost afraid to touch it. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. What about those reports from the Apple Store demos, where Apple claimed that most of the scuffs on the display units weren't scratches, but just material transfer from things like MagSafe chargers or other metal objects? They even demonstrated how a special cleaning solution could wipe many of them away. Well, I wanted to test that for myself. I got my hands on the exact same cleaning solution that Apple uses in its stores. I followed the procedure, carefully wiping down the edges where the marks had appeared. And yes, some of the fainter marks did disappear, which was a relief. It seems some of it is just residue from other objects. However, the more noticeable nicks and chips, they're still there. They are permanent marks in the aluminum, not just something sitting on the surface. So while the material transfer issue is real, it doesn't account for all the damage. This phone is simply more susceptible to permanent cosmetic damage than its predecessor, and that's a tough pill to swallow for a flagship device. So where does that leave us? What's the final verdict after 10 days? The iPhone 17 Pro is a fantastic phone caught in a weird paradox. The internal upgrades are phenomenal. That battery life alone is almost reason enough to upgrade. The zoom lens is a creative dream come true. The performance is top tier. But Apple's decision to switch back to aluminum feels like a misstep for the Pro line. Was it to improve thermal performance? Probably. Was it a cost-saving measure that they tried to spin as a design innovation? Maybe. Whatever the reason, the result is a phone that feels less premium and is demonstrably less durable in day-to-day life. So, am I returning it? No. The core experience, driven by that incredible battery and camera system, is just too good to give up. I'm keeping it. But am I going to be using it without a case? Absolutely not. I ordered one on day 2 and it's not coming off. It's a shame to cover up a brand new design, but after seeing how easily it scratches in just 10 days, I'm not willing to risk it. This is a phone you'll definitely want to protect. What do you guys think? Have you picked up the new iPhone 17 Pro? Are you noticing the same issues with the aluminum body? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm really curious to hear about your experiences. Thanks so much for watching, and if you found this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more tech videos. See you in the next one.